Has got this show. So can you hear me? Okay. All right. Not like I like move my microphone different spot. I'm ready.
Now recording. 100. Let's go. Welcome to the main event. Applying pressure, but I promise I ain't make it then. In their heads, living free, I ain't paying rent. Wake up in the AM, making G's like Mercedes Benz. Whoa, yeah, please don't take offense. It isn't you, I'm just not interested in making friends. My biggest fear is finding out that this came and went.
It is Inside Eagles Red Zone podcast here live on Monday, March 31st, 2025. It's Eric Williams, joined as always by Matt Namo. Matt, what's going on? Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, definitely. It's always a pleasure to be on the air and talking it up with you. And we just kind of were talking for a while and had some conversation that we kind of feel like we're just going to spill over into the pod and just having a serious conversation about people signing places. So me and Matt were just like an hour on the phone, and we were just conversating about people's opinions on where guys sign and why guys sign, and you know, I was just kind of chatting it up with Matt about it, and you know, I think these fans sometimes, Matt, it really kind of irks me a little bit, and I know it irks you, and we'll get into why it irks me. But I feel like these fans. By the way, we have linebacker talk today on the podcast. But it irks me sometimes with these where these people talk about others' decisions. As a free person in this world, you're able to do legally whatever you feel like in regards to your future, in regards to your career. Because again, Major League Baseball, NFL, NHL, NBA, that's your career, until you retire or decide, hey, I don't want to play anymore. But I feel like these fans think that they're in control of others' livelihood by talking about, oh, this person should have signed here and they should have signed there, and it's a whole lot of just talking for the sake of talking. Oh boy, blind faith, blind faith. If anybody, dude, if any, yeah, yeah, it's a long season. It's a long fucking yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe people at 1-1 saying that shit. I'd be mad at a 70. I would be mad at a 70-win baseball season. I'd be furious at a 70-win season. It's a cycle. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm scared. You know that I'm trying to behave today, Matt, because there's new listeners on the that are listening to the podcast. So I'm kind of being a little. But dude, people are like asking me about the podcast, like asking me, hey, where can I listen? Where can I listen? I'm like, man, I'm nuts. I'm insane on the podcast. I'm an absolute nut. I am nothing like I am, and in real life, I'm nothing. Well, I mean, I am, but I just don't show it. But I'm got me wound up there. So this fan base, and this is all Philadelphia. I hate the Philadelphia fans. I want that put out there. I hate all of you. You are all the problem. You are all the problem because you none of this stuff makes any sense. Like you write these people write things down. That Matt, I wanted to say that to you earlier. Certain people in our group write things down just so they can post it or tell us. They write things down. There's no way that they're speaking like that. I've known these people for more than 10 years. There's no way. There's no way that they talk like that. None. Zero. Zilch. Dude, I have conversations with certain people. I go back the next day, they've said it on the radio. They're copying and pasting things from the radio. And then they're saying, oh, this is original material. No, it's not. Because you're basically looking, if I'm saying, hey, I'm going to read off of a teleprompter or my computer screen, then you can very much tell I'm reading from a computer. But if conversating like me and Matt are, and we're talking about things that actually are on our mind, well, then that's coming off very natural. None of that stuff. When you were telling me this stuff earlier, you were conversating with the doctor, which I hope he's listening to this pod, because good Lord, the trolls of Trollodelphia, which I will now use that as a word, Trollodelphia, are going to have nothing for what I have planned on April 27th at Country Club Brewery. Cheap plug for that Sunday. I can't wait to do what I have planned. I can't wait. Because, dude, I'm either going to have an angry which Matt, for the live viewers, that's called entertaining. But I can't wait to see reactions when I do this because it's going to shut them up. It's going to shut up a lot of people. There's a lot of things that sometimes you have to shut them up, people, because sometimes people speak out of line, say stupid things, or think that they're bigger than what they are. And you just got to put them back into place. Whether you're your best friend or not, I don't do that. I just don't care anymore. Like, if you get easily offended by this podcast or the words that I'm saying on this podcast, exit the chat right now. If you're easily offended, if I hear anger on anything I say, I've already won. I've already won. You're a loser. You've lost. And for the fans that just want to go, oh, I'd like to hear it. You're giving me downloads and listens. I'm winning. What are you? Keep doing it. The more the merrier. Like, and like, again, with this, and we kind of sidetracked. But these people that, I don't even know why. I just had a conversation with you. I'm like, please don't talk about people that are just, that are not listening. He's not even here, but I know he's going to listen. I'm directing this to you. Okay, he keeps saying the Phillies should have signed Juan Soto. The Phillies should have signed Juan Soto. Okay, the Phillies could have offered him $650, $700 million, like you said. They could have offered him more. If he said, I don't care if it's $1 billion, I don't want to come to Philly, he's not coming to Philly. You're not controlling these people. He went to New York. That's where he wanted to be. I can say all I want. You can. Phillies took a lead, 2-1. We just. And what did the doctor say earlier about Schwarber? That deal looked fucking. Was it 4 years? What did I say? It was 4 years, $79 million. Yep. Extend them. Yeah, post that. Yeah, send it to him in live. Yep. Thanks. Good job. Sounded like a dumb take. But yeah, it's just really stupidity. What? Oh, what do we got? Oh yeah, I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to interrupt you. 4 times they could do it. Yep. No, I don't. I wouldn't. We got EP live from Cancun. Jordan, all confused about the time zone difference. The time zone is an hour behind, so it is 4:15. So we're not 5 o'clock. We're not 5:15 right now. We're 4:15 right now. But yeah, just like this fan base and anybody. Oh, this team should have signed it. If they don't want to be there, it doesn't matter. Matt, this company wants to bring you in. They live there. This company is in North Dakota. We're gonna pay you what Wawa pays you. You going there? Okay, it's the same thing. Unless Dakotas gave you a fucking offer that fucking blows, you can afford everything that you want. You're not going there. Thank you. Okay. I want people to. Fucking Matt 2.0. That pops me every time. I I hate that. I hate her. I hate her. I'm sorry. Sorry. Um, fuck. No, because every time I see the pic, I think it's you, and then I'm like, wait, that's not. It's not. Anyway, um, but yeah, what you got? Anything else you want to get into? Because I'm just over this stupidity. All right, let's get to tape. Let's get to the tape and the draft. So, what linebackers are we starting off with, Matt? Oh boy. Yeah, for real. I I like the fact that he is very versatile. We can kind of put him everywhere. Yeah, and he grew up 25 minutes away from the link. Yep, Ariel, New Jersey. What do you think of his athleticism altogether? Yeah, they said on NFL they say he's a 4.57 or 4.52 4.52. When's the Alabama Pro Day? I want to know when the Alabama Pro Day was. I want to see what he did at his. I don't even see anything. Oh, it was on the 19th. I'm trying to see where he ran though. It says Milrow ran a 4.40 40 at his pro day. Um, Todd Campbell did not practice. Did not participate on pro day. That's why I'm not seeing anything. He underwent a shoulder surgery for a labrum tear, but he did do the combine. So, huh? I know you said that you were reading that he has like a second round thing. Would not be surprised to see him go in the first round. I saw 15 Atlanta. Yeah, I think Jalen Walker's. I think Jalen Walker's off the board very very early. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah. Jalen Walker is hands down the best linebacker. We've definitely. I think you even said on that when we did that show that you don't even think that that would change. I know you just kind of didn't really like that idea, but I would really like to see what he would do. I know you were not a fan of it, but I would like to see what he would do as an edge rusher. Like maybe you can split it. Maybe you do a little bit of both. But I don't I would I yeah because there's more that there's more that he could do rather than go after the pass. I get that like that whole like that concept that we were talking about it like the other day about it. But I don't know. Like I just see him being like a wrecking ball. If he's like 15 pounds, I like his like the way he like his like power moves like on the like his pass rush moves. I said power moves, pass rush move. Um, but I do like what he does in the pass rush. Um, well, it's like Campbell. I like Campbell. Like watching Campbell. I like Campbell in the passing game a little bit more than I like he does hit like tries to get after the quarterback. I like what he does in like recognition and watching where like a couple of these plays. Like I'm watching. Like I know it was early in the season, but when he played South Florida, like his recognition of where the ball is going to go, where like like that's a IQ move, like high IQ football move. I wonder like how is this high if he's a high IQ football? Yeah, 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 take that and take that shit home for later and put it in the fucking. I'll eat it for a rainy. I'll eat this shit on a rainy day. But the thing is that like these people value edge rushers on like the size wise, like like you said, like the style of defense that these teams play. Like you can let him do like Jalen Walker. You can let him do a lot of different things, what is the things that he's the most elite at. Like, is he elite? If he's elite at everything, then yeah, that's okay. But if he's much better at maybe rushing the pass, the rushing the quarterback, than he is playing in pass coverage. Yeah, yeah. That's something that yeah. So you kind of year one, you kind of let him do everything, and then you go, okay, he's elite at this, he's okay at this. Let's not let him do this. Let's let him do strictly this. Yeah. Okay. So he is a year. Yeah, year two, which is kind of what I kind of think. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I see that. Yeah. I hate ads on YouTube. That's why I have YouTube Premium. Tennessee. You were saying something about his pickup in the run game, and watching him on tape. I see that like firsthand because on some of these plays, it looks like he's like I said, hesitant to kind of get to the ball, and then there's times he knows exactly where he needs to hit. Like he eliminates that hole, like that running back. Hey, I have that hole right there. No, you don't. And he's there, to kind of to get that guy right off the bat, and then he makes like a jaw dropping hit, and you're like, holy crap! Like this guy is like phenomenal. Like he's gonna be a guy that could play in a couple years in the league. But yeah, like, and he's the thing. So I mean, you keep saying 3-4. Could he play in a 4-3? Okay. Could he be a green? Could he be a green? Could he be a green dot? Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Yeah. Fair enough. Right. 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 And that's your the goal was a defensive coach or defensive coordinators to get these young guys to kind of pop off and the this the next guy freaking this is a guy. Yes. Then we could, yeah. Watch this play. Boom! Like nobody blocking him on that play. Nobody. They went like he went right up the middle, right up there. Boom. And yo, the same fucking thing. The same fucking thing. Yo, he literally, that's two plays in a row that he literally has like not like that. That's the other kid, Aladeo. That's the other kid I wanted. Uh, I think we, I think I mentioned him that we were supposed to do it, but I think I forgot that it was him because like I've heard that he can do a lot of bit of different things too. No, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. If he's there, man, he's there. You got to this kid. Yeah, it does. Why does it? Why is that? Why do you think that is? Okay. He'll get to it. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna get into an NFL locker room, and those guys get freaking fed. You know, you you, that's not like a thing that um I like good linebackers. I don't care. I don't really care what you are. Yeah, I've seen that jersey. You showed me that. Remember you pulled that out when we saw each other in September. Were you bringing that on September? Were you bringing that in April? Oh, I think I think we if I think we both have to set up. I mean, you already know what I'm doing, so I'm rocking that. I'm rocking that. We're rocking the. Yeah. Well, dude, you have to come out to. Why am I going to give you the secrets? You have to come out on Sunday, April 27th. From 11:30. Yeah, that's not hard at all. You think he gets enough to be a second round pick? Yeah. But everybody has a little bit. Yeah. Sign me up all day. Yep. And UCLA was not good. Like they were not like. So he was like, yeah, he was like one of the stars on that garbage UCLA team. I've liked Barrett Carter for a little bit now, even last year, even though, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. I think a lot of people just kind of look at those the measurables and kind of they don't they don't look at it as, on a football perspective. Yeah, it's overrated. I think it's an overrated. Yeah, dude, I love it. No, I wanted to tell you, dude. I wanted to tell you this. Maybe I'm gonna send it to you later. But, dude, there was a guy. I'm gonna pull it up because now I'm curious. But he tried to say that Will Howard, and this guy. Hold on, pulling it up right now because I was dumbfounded with Will Howard. Where the hell- where is this? No, I can't find it. Of course, I can't find it. Right here, boom. Um, so Locked On NFL Draft, right? They did a podcast. They basically were trying to say that Will Howard could be quarterback 3 in this draft. They said him or Jackson Dart over the top 3 in the top 3 quarterbacks. And the guy claims. Did I have it played? Hold on, let me see if I can listen. We'll get flagged. I don't. Whatever.
A lot easier, so that's why he's my QB3. I don't think Jackson Dart has a wild arm. I think Will Howard arm clears him as well as in the NFL. They say, no, hit that bang that throw in the middle of the field against zone. I'm not as high on his arm talent as everybody else. I don't think Jackson Dart has a wild arm. I think Will Howard arm clears him as well. So being a bigger, more physical.
I don't know if you heard that. Trying to say that Will Howard's arm clears. And then it's funny that these podcasters now are claiming, oh, I'm an NFL analytics expert. Oh, you're just a fan, dude, doing a podcast. Like, these fans put their names, like, and they just give themselves, like these crazy titles. Yeah, wild. But yeah, if you're an NFL team, take a fucking quarterback. Take a quarterback. All of you from 1 to 31, just take one. Just take a quarterback. First round. Make it a lot easier for Philadelphia. But all these fans that think this quarterback class is so great, it's better than last year. It's like these people are talking these quarterbacks like they're fucking like. Oh, you got to take one this year because I don't trust the quarterbacks next year. And then next year comes, you got to take a quarterback this year. You can't trust them next year. Come on, dude, it's a fucking cycle. The teams that are taking quarterbacks are not good. Tennessee's problem isn't quarterback. They have a roster fucking problem. These same Tennessee fans, remember they were saying that they were close to winning a Super Bowl. Remember that when we did that Tennessee Titans podcast. They were close to winning a Super Bowl last year. They were not close. They were the number 1 pick. You fucking stink. Your team fucking stinks. You're not getting close to a fucking Super Bowl. Why? I mean, honestly, they should be drafting best player available. I think that's Carter. I think it's number 2 is Hunter. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. If I'm being honest, 7 quarterbacks should go in the first round. If you're an Eagles fan, yeah, fucking all of them, every single one. They're the ones that doesn't need to draft. Yeah. So if you're an NFL GM right now, hopefully you're listening on the download. I see listens all over the states. Just 7 quarterbacks, 12 quarterbacks, 15 quarterbacks, doesn't matter. Draft them all. Draft first round, dude. No. The other thing I forgot to bring up. I forgot to bring up. These fans think that New Orleans has a shot at drafting McCord in the first round. They do. Just draft them. First round. Just draft them. They have interest in him. They have interest in Kyle McCord. When I heard these fans going, oh, first round pick, Kyle McCord, sign him up, run to the podium. He's not going in the first round. Sorry, not going in the first round. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, just draft them all. Draft them all. Oh, God. These guys are all winners. Draft them. Yep. Dallas, you hear that? Dallas, you hear that? Draft them. San Francisco. See, you have your answer. You don't need to pay Brock Purdy. Now, is Jawan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall better than Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel? Okay. Speaking of the Canadian, didn't that draft happen this weekend? No, it's happening on the 29th of April. So it's after the NFL draft. I thought that's what it was. Somebody tried to tell me, oh, the Canadian draft is for. No, it's not. It's for all the rejects that don't get drafted. Oh God! I thought he had a. I thought he had an arm talent in Texas A&M. Matt Corral's in the Canadian football. Matt Corral's in the Canadian Football League. Oh, UFO. I was watching UFO. I watched a little bit of UFO because it popped up on YouTube, and I went, "Holy shit!" And they played. I saw some game. I don't know. Whatever. The overnight life that I live is wild because sometimes days and hours just don't match up. But I watched and I went, "Holy shit! Nobody's here. Like nobody was at the game. Like nobody. Like you could have sat front row and been okay. Like there's people sitting like 50 rows up. Like why would you sit all the way up there? Just fucking go all the way down. Like there's nobody in there in those seats. Go all the way down. Don't. Why are you sitting in the 20th row? I saw somebody sitting way high. I would have went. There's nobody sitting here. I'm going to sit in the front row. It made no sense. I think it started this past weekend. I think this weekend was the first. Yeah, yeah. I was watching somebody. Yeah. What's his name? Freaking was doing the commentary on the game. The guy from Fox, from Fox Sundays. What the hell's his? I'm trying to think of his name. Kurt Medford. Yeah, he was doing that. Yeah. Mario Goodrich, former Bird. Yeah, there's like nobody here at the fucking games. This one, I'm watching. Before COVID. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the views. They actually got. That's not that. San Antonio and Arlington got 106,000. Not bad at all. Slow sports week. Slow sports week, Matt. Slow sports week. Yeah, that's a name from the past. That's a name. Hey, the Phillies won. Delete the tweets. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. So it'll be good times tomorrow. I can't. It's not the. It's not. Yeah. It's, defensive tackles are very underappreciated, but it's not. You can't. It's very hard to make highlights unless you're watching. Yeah, it's like the defensive ends and the linebackers. Like the more interesting to watch. Well, we didn't. We talked about Hunter. We did Hunter. We did Travis Hunter's tape on wide receiver. Now we'll get an opportunity to this corner tape, and go, hey, like maybe you'll be like, okay, he needs to play full time. Like I keep seeing this, like he's going to play corner mostly, but then they're going to put him in some packages at like maybe 6 plays a game. That's what I've heard. That's what the thought is. He'd be 95% a corner. But then what happens if he starts popping it the fuck off as a wide receiver, and you're like, yeah, I'd rather see him as a wide receiver. But you got anything else you wanna get into? So, all right, let's wrap this baby up. Matt, thanks for being the great co-host. I almost said good gate co-host, but that's not. I was trying to put great and goat co-host. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this pod. If you did, go give us a shout. Go give us a download. We will talk to you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. This shit not working again. But we want to thank. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, just wrap it up. I don't know what's going on. It won't even let me do anything with the computer. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.